Hi guys, it's AB, and today I'm gonna do a review of the latest limited unit, Summer Hwayoung. So Hwayoung has been out for a while now, and after playing her for a bit, I can say I have a pretty good idea on, what, uh, how to build her, what she's good into, and her limitations as a unit. So let's take a look at her skill set first. So S1. I think this has to be the most basic S1 ever. It's literally one line, right? I mean one sentence, and there's really nothing to say. Deals damage and dispel one buff. Okay, sure. Okay, so her S2, after an ally uses a non-attack skill, activates Swallow Kick on the enemy with the highest defense. So this S2 is a bit easy to play around. You can tune your units to, let's say haste, right? You can always tune haste to have lower defense than let's say your Senya or something, and this will ensure that she always goes on like, a unit that you want her to go on. So if you're gonna build, your tanks, right? Like let's say Senya and haste, you kind of want, your units to have like slightly higher defense. So haste is not the one getting S2. So I wouldn't say this S2 is like crazy good because of how easy it is to play around, right? So Swallow Kick, after granting increased attack for the casters to the caster for 2 turns, attacks and increases combat readiness by 20%, penetrates the defense by 50%. When caster is granted vigor, grants an extra turn. So basically this skill says that if you're not gonna play her with Conqueror, you kinda need 250 speed on Hwayoung, right? Or even more if there's like, you fin on Poly on the other team to reduce your CR gain. So really wanna play her with Vigor and with Conqueror. S3 attacks all enemy, so it's basically an AoE S3, pretty simple, right? Grants vigor to the caster for 2 turns and increase the combat readiness of the backline by 50%. Pretty straightforward. So I wouldn't say this vigor thing is very useful though, because like you get it after S3, but I think by the time she uses S3, it's a bit too late. So I'm not a fan of like grants vigor to the caster. I feel like it should be grants vigor to the entire team maybe. But that might make her slightly broken, I guess, right? Alright, so let's try her out in arena. Like I said, you kind of want to play her with Conqueror. And why do I say that? Well, let me do a couple of games to showcase her, right? So, um, what I like to pair her up with is her, Mod, and Sass, right? So, Sass on the back line, Mod to prevent any counters, cause like she's really squishy and she might just die from like a single, Valiant counter or something, right? So here we go. Alright, I open S3 here, and she's gonna do her thing. I mean, you don't really have to use mod here, right? You can use a spin imprint if you're raising imprints. Okay, I did some damage. Sure. And now she's gonna take extra turn because I have vigor, right? And it's gonna push stats by 50%. So let's see how this goes. Okay, pretty good damage. But that's not all because Sess is getting pushed and Sess is gonna finish it up, right? And there we go. So her strength not lies in just her damage alone, but rather the fact that you're gonna push 50%. So that's kinda huge, right? So that's how you wanna use her as a cleave. Okay, let's play a couple more games, right? But the idea is, you really wanna use her with um sets, right? Or let's say units that have a huge impact on S3 to push them. So over here, I might run Biodrad to get speed imprint because I'm not confident to outspeed. But with this, it should be fine. Okay, let me buy a flag. Okay. Alright, I open with S3 here. Okay. Just gonna go on Hwayoung, sure. Now this is gonna proc on me, so I hope that it doesn't go on Hwayoung here. Uh, that's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay. I mean that's just unlucky, right? Oh man. Okay, but that's fine. We'll try again. We'll try again. Surely he doesn't hit Hua twice, right? Okay, okay. We'll try again. This is why I feel like Hua needs to have some sort of mitigation on S2, but that might make her a little bit too broken, right? So, well, let's see how this goes. Okay. I mean, I don't really care if it goes on Saz or Vildred. Just anything but Hua, right? Okay, Hua. Don't go on Hua, and we'll be fine. Ah! What the hell? It happened again. Okay, okay. Okay, that's not it, man. That is not it. Surely it doesn't happen again, right? Like, it's already happened twice. Like, what are the chances of it happening again?
I'll take your life.
Surely third time's the charm. Like, give me a break. Give me a goddamn break. Okay, okay. Okay. Please, please, please. Please. Okay, thank god, thank god. We are so back. Okay, okay. Now we get to see Hua in action. After 2 tries. Oh my god. Okay, so I kind of like this base build Hua build though, because I don't feel like she does enough if you build her 260 speed. I don't like the 260 build, but you know, it's still an option, so it's not bad, but I'd much rather, you know, base speed. It's way more fun for me too, right? Like in Arena and Guild Wars, you kind of want her to be base speed. In RTA, I guess you can build her 260, because people are gonna try to counter pick you and stuff, right? But it's not like 260 speed is bad in Arena and Guild Wars. It's just not as good as like the base speed one. Also, the base speed one is pretty good in RTA too, but you do have to be careful when you pick her, right? So, alright, let's go up against a tanky team. So this guy is really tanky, and he's obviously not fast. So we don't really have to use, you know, imprints here. It should be fine. Should be fine, should be fine. Oh, let me see. Even mod here will be fine, right? I kind of need him to not counter if he's on like a Wonka or something. Okay, this guy has a lot of mitigation. So let's see if, you know, with Conquer and Sass enough, right? To kill this team without like using any injury units. Because normally you want to grind him down with like injury units. Didn't really do that much, but that's fine because he has like FCC and barriers. That is fine. Now we're gonna push up, and let's see how it goes. Hopefully I you know, do like 50% health and damage to push my Sass up. Okay, this guy's way too tanky. I didn't even proc Sass. Holy shit, this guy might be way too tanky. I don't think I'm gonna kill here. Okay, okay, maybe I do honestly. Oh my god, this guy's way too tanky. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. This is a skill issue. Because I should have bought mod. Let me try again, right? Ah, shit. I mean, I should not have bought mod, my bad. Let me try again, let me try again. I kinda need souls here. Because I want to soul burn my stuff. So I just need one unit that holds a book or something. Which might just be Luna. Okay, that's fine. Now we are back. Now we are back. My apologies for doing such a scuffed showcase. But I think it's fine here, right? This is why I say Hua is a very situational unit. Because like she requires really good gear. And you know, it's kind of hard to use her sometimes. Because like you do have to build very niche units. Like, you know, Sass and have your fastest gear on Conquer or something. Now I get a Soul Burn, right? Which is probably gonna do enough to proc Sass. Which means he can Soul Burn too. Okay, okay. Right, I guess I can't Soul Burn still. Oh wait, I do enough here. That's really good. Now I get attack buff. Now this should kill for sure. Oh my god, this guy's way too tanky. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh man, Hwayoung died, but I guess she did her job, right? So now Sass can follow up. That's fine. Okay, and now
You don't deserve my
trees.
mercy. For the
I
sake
mean,
of
Hwa did her job. Hwa did her job.
I'll be the
She
villain
set
I
up,
have
for
been.
Spaz. I mean, for Sass and here, right? So it's all good. Okay, I lost my attack buff. Sure thing.
Time to end our twisted fate.
Should kill here, and I think we're done.
Come the time
Oh
to
man,
take your life.
could have been fine
What do you know about me?
if they went on another unit instead of Hwayoung here.
I'll make you taste
I have to grind
despair.
grind him down with like Sass instead of Hwayoung.
It's hollow justice. Try and take it.
Dance break.
Face me.
Time to end our twisted
And we're done here. Alright. So yeah. My final review on Hua is that she's not really that strong. She's a middle of she's pretty mid tier, honestly. She's middle of the pack. But who's to say that they're not gonna release units that works well with her, right? So for now, I would say she's not that great, but things might change as they release units that works well with her. Like you never know, right? Because like units like this where mm, you know they might seem awkward at first because they don't really have units to work well with just yet. So who's to say that they're not gonna release an opener that combos well with Hua other than Conqueror, obviously, right? So it's really hard to say if she'll be good in the future, but for now she's not that great. I can't think of like a very good comp for her right now because there really isn't any. Like the best one I can think of is Conqueror, and her with Amit, but you kind of have to build her fast if you're gonna play her with Amit against like Poly or something. But she's a pretty good unit in Arena, that's for sure, right? If you build her base speed, she does quite a lot of damage, and if you build your other DPS base speed, she can just push them by like 50%, which is kind of huge. So I think her best use case right now is still in Arena. In RTA, it's kind of awkward. It's slightly hard to set her up, but I wouldn't be surprised, if she works some games. But I would imagine it to not be very consistent. So that's my final thoughts on her, and hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time.